Hello and a warm welcome to the program where we crisscross the 36 states of the Federation to bring you news-making stories. I'm Olumide Macaulay. Thank you for being with us. And we begin in the northern part of the country. The All Progressives Congress APC governors have referred to their Progressive Governors Forum have arrived, that is the All Progressives Governors, who also refer to their forum as the Progressive Governors Forum, have arrived in Yola, the Adamawa state capital, as part of their monthly meetings which is held in the 22 APC states. The governors who arrived in the government house today were ushered into the government house chambers by the host governor, Senator Mohammed Umaru Jibrila. Before going into their private meetings, Governor Jibrila prayed that the meeting will be fruitful, while the chairman of the APC Progressive Governors Forum, Governor Rocha Sokoracha of Imo State, lauded the achievements of the state governors since becoming governor of the state.
We meet monthly in different states to enable us to acquaint ourselves with the various parts of this country, and in the process share some thoughts and opinions in the exercise of our peer review mechanism. We are very pleased with the action governor of Adams State from the reports we've gotten so far. We're aware that within his short time of less than 90 days in office, we are beginning to see a lot of changes, especially in the road infrastructure within the city.
So for me, it's a singular honor and privilege to get all the 22 governors and some of their activities here for the first time to organize a meeting of this nature. And this indicates that the APC in general, not even the governors, right from our president, just show we are organized people, we are concerned with the citizens of this country, and that is why we establish this kind of meetings.
APC governors of the Progressive Governors Forum speaking in Adamawa. Meanwhile, Governor Tanko Almakura of Nasarawa State has expressed concern over the delay in disbursement of federal government development fund meant for states surrounding the Federal Capital Territory. The governor said this while inspecting work at the Angwan Hashimu Road and clearing of setbacks in Karu Council area, and faulted the past administration's handling of the initiative. He further explained that the funds are meant to address the infrastructural deficits in the state as a result of the population spillover from the FCT.
It's a pity there is nothing we could do at the moment. The previous administration has taken more than 2 years with the states neighboring the federal capital to discuss about infrastructure intervention by the federal government. But for the 2 years we have been perambulating between our states and Abuja to discuss about the modalities for this support. There was nothing to show for it. And in the end, every neighboring state was left to its fate. That is why I had to take the bull by the horn to do what we could do, even with the limited resources we have, because we believe Karu is a very important local government. It has more relevance to the FCT than even Nasarawa State, where it is administratively under its supervision. And we believe whatever value we add to Karu will rub positively on the federal capital. And we are trying the best we can to see ways and means we can provide infrastructure, we can provide effective security so that the environment will be safe for everybody.
That is Nasarawa State Governor Tanko Almakura. Our next story is 2 for the price of 1, a South-South governor in a Northwest state. Edo State Governor Adams Oshiomhole says that the incessant granting of import duty waivers by the Nigeria Customs Service for the importation of textile products and activities of smugglers are largely responsible for the collapse of the textile industry across the country. He made the statement during a national education conference organized by the National Union of Textile Garment Workers of Nigeria in Kaduna, northwest Nigeria. On his part, Kaduna State Governor Malam Nasir El-Rufai said the present administration is making efforts to revive the once vibrant sector from its present state of comatose. He explained that part of the efforts to achieve this is to ensure a steady supply of electricity to all the parts of Kaduna State and other textile manufacturing states in the country.
It was a gathering of textile workers in Kaduna to examine the implementation of strategies for the revival of the textile industry. President Muhammadu Buhari had promised to revive the industry during his electioneering campaigns. And for participants at this conference, it would help the present administration fulfill that dream.
This, for us in Kaduna State,
the Kaduna State Governor, who shares that dream, made it clear that all efforts to get the textile industries back on track are being looked into, especially in the area of power.
We are working with the federal government to ensure the completion of the 225 megawatts Kujenda IPP, most of which would also be dedicated for our industrial clusters in Kaduna.
One-time Labour leader, Edo State Governor Adams Oshiomhole identified inconsistent government policies and corruption as some of the reasons why the industry collapsed, but gave an assurance that the present administration will deal decisively with smugglers and customs officials who have wrecked the textile industry.
I know that this president will critically review those who are abusing ECOWAS common tariff policies to smuggle goods into West Africa, neighboring countries, and bring them into Nigeria as if they are originating from those countries. Those eras are over. You have seen controllers of customs running helter-skelter and immigration. Those allowing prison laborers to come to Nigeria, granting expatriate quota the way you grant pepper soup to those who are hungry from construction sites. This president, that I can read his body language because he doesn't speak much, the fear of his body language is the beginning of wisdom.
Apart from the desire of President Buhari to change the fortunes of the textile industry for the better, the managing director of the Bank of Industry also has an advice for its stakeholders.
The textile industry globally has gone digital. And for us to be competitive, we need to also improve on, invest in the latest technologies, that will ensure that textile factories are able to do cost-effective short runs.
Figures from the Federal Ministry of Trade revealed that an average of $2 billion was generated annually in its boom days. However, in 2014 alone, Nigeria was said to have lost about 75 billion naira to the smuggling of textile products. With the right policies in place, the glory days may not be far away for the textile industry.